All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to break down a GCSE higher tier maths question from a non-calculator paper. We're not just going to solve it, we're going to look at it through the eyes of an examiner, using the official mark scheme to see exactly how you can lock in every single point.
Okay, so you see that dreaded no calculator symbol on the exam, and maybe your heart sinks a little, right? But seriously, don't worry. These questions are actually designed like a puzzle, and they have clean solutions. Today, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step way to nail it.
So let's get right to it. We're zoning in on question 14, which is a really classic trigonometry problem. Here's what we've got to work with. The question gives us a triangle, ABC. We're told the length of side AC is 3√2. We've got angle ACB at 45 degrees, and angle ABC is 30 degrees. All the key info is right there. And what's our goal? It's pretty straightforward. Find the length of side AB. Now, as soon as you see this setup, two angles, a side, and you need to find another side, your brain should be lighting up and screaming a certain formula at you. Now, here's the cool part. Let's talk about how you get the very first mark. And you know what? It's not for doing a big calculation. The examiner is actually just checking to see if you've done your homework on some basic facts. I'm reading this straight from the mark scheme because it's so important. You get your first method mark, an M1, just for writing down the exact value of sine 30 or sine 45. That little OE just means or equivalent, so don't worry about that. This is your proof that memorizing those exact trig values is absolutely non-negotiable. So let's be super clear. Just by writing down that sine 30 is a half or that sine 45 is 1/√2, bam, you're on the scoreboard. You've earned a mark before you've even started setting up the problem. That's a massive confidence boost right there.
All right, first mark in the bag, easy peasy. Now let's move on to the second method mark. This is where we show we know which tool to pull out of our mathematical toolkit for this specific job.
And again, let's go straight to the source. The mark scheme could not be clearer. You get your second M1 for correctly setting up the sine rule. All you have to do is pair up the sides with the sines of their opposite angles, exactly like you see here. So let's actually build this thing. We take our sine rule and we just plug in the values we know. The side we want, AB, goes over sine 45. The side we have, 3√2, goes over sine 30. That's it. Our equation is now set up and we are ready to go. Okay, we have our two method marks locked in. All that's left is to do the calculation nice and carefully to grab that final accuracy mark, the A1. Now, we bring back that knowledge from step 1. We swap out sine 45 for 1/√2, and we swap out sine 30 for 0.5. And just like that, the trig functions are gone. We're just dealing with numbers now, which makes things a whole lot simpler. To get AB all by itself, we need to move that 1/√2 from the left side over to the right. And how do we do that? We just multiply both sides by it. That leaves AB perfectly isolated on the left. And here is the magic of a well-designed non-calculator question. It looks complicated for a second, but then the √2 on the top and the √2 on the bottom just cancel each other out. It's so satisfying. We're left with a super simple calculation, 3 divided by 0.5. So, what is 3 divided by 0.5? It's just asking how many halves are in 3, and the answer is 6. That clean, simple integer is exactly what gets you the final A1 accuracy mark, full marks secured. So let's just quickly run through the strategy again. This wasn't just about finding the number 6. It was about a systematic approach to collecting every single mark that's on the table. First, you get a mark just for remembering a fact. That's your recall mark. Second, you get a mark for picking the right formula and setting it up correctly. And third, you get the final accuracy mark for doing the calculation carefully and getting it right. 3 simple steps for 3 marks. By understanding how the marks are given out, you can walk into any question with a clear game plan. You've just seen how to take this problem apart piece by piece and guarantee a top score. You've totally got this. So the only real question left is, what topic are you ready to master next?